With Chief Meteorologist Chris Franklin.
You didn't quite see as much rain during the day today, which means as high temperatures got into the 90s, we stayed there. This time of year, we're now getting into a pattern where the only way we cool down is with rainfall, and really didn't see quite as much today. Rain coverage is around 40–50%. 90 is our current temperature with dew points in the upper 70s, though feels like 103, and today's high got up to 92. So we're not even talking record territory. Pretty typical for this time of year, but just get ready. So it's going to continue, or because it will continue indefinitely, at least through maybe mid-September. We had a little bit more activity with rainfall storms out to our west. Now a line is trying to move deeper into south central Louisiana, but it is weakening as it crosses the Atchafalaya. So don't think we're going to see much out of that. We have had some pop-up showers and thunderstorms develop today, but as I'd mentioned, our coverage wasn't quite as high as the last few days. Didn't see any downpours over the metro area. Had a few out to our west, Lutcher, Vacherie. That rain is gone now, and still some heavier rain around the Amite area down toward Independence, and had some spottier showers around the Varnado, Angie area, but those are now weakening and north of the state line. 80s and low 90s outside on the map right now with high dew points. No end in sight with the Gulf moisture. That'll stay with us for the foreseeable future. This time of the year, there really isn't anything that's going to change our forecast unless it's a bigger rain chance. So the heat and humidity continues. We will see slightly better rain chances, I think, tomorrow and Saturday from an upper disturbance. Otherwise, it'll be just the daily pop-up showers as we continue through next week. And good news is that we remain quiet in the tropics as we continue through the start of the season. Here's that upper energy I was talking about. This is what created quite a bit more rain over East Texas. Now, this upper system is going to inch its way toward us. And now, it is going to be moving north of us, but I think the associated instability on the eastern side will bring our rain chances to maybe about a 60–70% chance both tomorrow as well as maybe into Saturday, although by Saturday that upper low will be a little bit lifted farther north, but we'll have this kind of associated upper trough that I do think will keep our rain chances on the higher side. Eventually that moves away. Much of next week will be just the daily rain chances that we typically see in June with ample Gulf moisture, and all that Gulf moisture helped to fuel the storms that we've seen during the day today, though our coverage was quite a bit less. Mostly dry through the rest of this evening and tonight. Now this model, not as aggressive with our rain coverage tomorrow or Saturday. We get kind of a little line of storms that arrives later in the evening and night, but most of the day tomorrow would be dry. Again, if we don't get rainfall, we get into the 90s and we stay there. Saturday morning, maybe a few coastal thunderstorms, and then Saturday during the day, this model, again, not quite as aggressive with rainfall compared to other high-resolution models. With that upper disturbance in place and plenty of Gulf moisture, I don't see any reason why we wouldn't see at least about a 50–60% chance over the next couple of days. Out in the tropics, as I had mentioned, we remain quiet and no development is expected for the next 7 days. Where you do see some highlighted areas is in the eastern Pacific. However, this time of year, we do tend to, early in the season, we're not really looking out into the main development region of the Atlantic. We're not really looking just yet out into Africa. We tend to look at more of the homegrown systems, either the Gulf, Bay of Campeche, or the Caribbean. Really, though, early, we tend to look more towards Central America, the Central American gyre, which is basically this big upper low that spins, and at times little systems can break off of that. One may try and develop as we get toward next weekend. Right now, though, notice the Climate Prediction Center, they're the ones that actually issue kind of the long range forecast out in the tropics. They're going with a low chance of development, and some of the models that are grabbing onto something trying to form bring it from the Bay of Campeche into the Western Gulf and almost immediately into Mexico. So even that is not written in stone. So if there is going to be something, maybe we start looking in that area toward next weekend. Otherwise, the next 7+ days will remain quiet out in the tropics. I got to say about a 60% chance for showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, Saturday, with ample moisture. Any of these could be downpours. Decrease that to about a 50% chance for Father's Day and about a 40–50% chance for most of next week.